Hello.
Hi, my name's Melissa from Best Realty. How are you?
Oh, good. Thanks, Melissa. I'm Mr. Strike.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Can I come in?
Yeah, of course. Come in, please. Yeah, I'll give you a tour.
Yeah, that sounds great. Thank you.
This is the kitchen. I'm in the process of doing a bit of a renovation here. The kitchen leads into the laundry, which is just through here. This is the laundry, and you probably saw the garage when you came in. That's where the garage is. This is the laundry, and I'll show you the rest of the place. There's a patio area just out here. It's quite big. Down the hall here, there's 3 bedrooms. This is the toilet. It's a toilet on its own. This is bedroom number 1. This is bedroom number 2. As you can see, they've all been freshly painted. This is my bedroom, number 3. This is the bathroom, and it's got like a ensuite situation where you can go from the master bedroom in.
Thank you so much for giving me a brief tour of your property. It's really, really lovely. I've noticed that you've got a lot of natural lighting coming through here in the lounge room, which is really great, so it brightens up the space during the day. We'll just have a look through at the kitchen area. So I can see that you have space here potentially for a dining table, which is nice for a family. And you did mention that you're about to undergo some renovations. Will that be prior to us listing the property, do you think?
Yes, it will be.
Cool. And then through here, you have your separate laundry area. Oh, you've got a load going on right now. This is really great. It's got a lot of space to put washing machine and whatnot, which is good. We'll come outside for a minute and let me have a look through. This is great that you have a little fly screen door in the summertime. And this is really handy that you have a freestanding small shed on the property. This looks really nice. And you have quite a lot of space in the backyard, and it's sort of a blank statement, isn't it? So you could put in...
Yeah, all I do is mow it, really.
Yeah, this is nice. Potentially some landscaping, but it looks like there's nothing around the back here. What's behind here?
Oh, it's just free land. There's nothing's, nobody builds on it. It's just like vacant land.
Yeah, this is great. So it would be really, really quiet. Okay, and then we'll come down the hallway.
Sure.
So you've got a separate toilet area. We'll just take a look in here.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, this is great to have a separate toilet space, and you have 3 bedrooms.
That's correct, yes.
Yep, so this would be great for children that would potentially live in here. So you've got a bed in here already, but it looks like it's been newly painted, which is nice.
Yes, it has been newly painted.
And it's got ceiling fans, which is great too.
Yep, that's
I've
right.
noticed that all rooms have ceiling fans.
Oh yeah, they all have, in the lounge room.
Awesome, and there is a small aircon in the master bedroom.
Yeah, sorry about the messy bedroom, sorry about that.
And this is the bathroom. This is nice. You have a separate shower and bath, which is great.
Yeah, yeah. The bath isn't used, we just use the shower.
Yeah, it's really nice. Well, thanks for giving me a tour. I have seen online that this property is sitting on 109 square meters, which is good size for a first family home to get into the market. And that you have one car space garage that sits alongside another one because this is a duplex. How are your neighbours in the area? It seems like a fairly quiet area.
Oh, it's very quiet here. Sort of have a mixture of owner-occupier and people renting, but it's a nice quiet neighbourhood.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of greenery around here.
Yeah, there's quite a few trees that have been here for a while. They make the place look nice.
Yeah, it's a very green luxe area, and I've noticed that we have the river behind there.
Yeah.
Has the property been flooded at any point in time?
Well, it was during the 2011 floods. Yeah, there was some flooding, yeah.
Okay, has it flooded since?
Oh, no, it hasn't.
No, and then it would have gone under renovations after
Oh, yeah,
the floods.
I've done quite a few renovations here.
Oh, yeah? What are some of those renovations?
Oh, like you said, the painting. I'm in the process of doing the kitchen.
Yeah.
You noticed the backyard. lot of weeds and things. I got rid of all the weeds. The vertical blinds, I put them in a few years ago, the vertical blinds.
These are great, and you have
Yeah.
the ceiling fans looked brand new as well.
Yeah, they are. The ceiling fans are brand new. It's got a new dishwasher.
Aircon in the lounge room.
Yeah, it's place has got 2 aircons, one in the bedroom, one out here. The one out here pretty much cools and heats, reverse cycle, so it cools and heats the whole house.
It looks nice.
Yeah, there's been a lot of effort put into this, but yeah, we're looking to capitalize on that now and sort of move on to our next home.
Yeah, very exciting time for you. Well, thanks, Mr. Strike, for giving me a tour of your property. It's really lovely. We went over a few things, such as, the bedrooms and the bathroom, and we had an overall tour. I just wanted to go in detail a bit more about the kitchen. So, do you think that the renovation will be finished potentially prior to going to listing?
Oh, definitely. That's my plan. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, great, because that would really help out potential buyers coming through the property, as it would look really fresh.
Yeah.
And new, with new
Well,
appliances.
that's the reason I'm doing the kitchen, because I've been told most homes sell because of the kitchen.
Yeah, definitely. It's a really great point of the property that helps sell it. And I think it will give it a massive facelift, which will help the overall sale price. I had a few more suggestions that we could potentially do to the property prior to listing. So I noticed that you have a bit of dated flooring in the property. Would you consider changing the flooring?
Well, I agree with you about the flooring, but I'll have to see how much it costs.
Yeah, for sure. We can go over some numbers for you and get some quotes in. And see how long that takes. And I also noticed that the property could do with a bit of brightness in the exterior, so giving it a bit of a driveway clean and a roof wash, just to brighten it up.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, just so when potential buyers are coming in, they can see a fresh looking property on entry.
Can you organise that?
Yeah, I can definitely organise that for you, and we'll go over some quotes together so we can see how much it affects your overall profit when selling the property.
No, that's...
Okay, Mr. Strike, now we're going to go over a discussion about selling price, the question we've all been waiting for. So I've had a look prior to coming here, and I can see that 2 properties have recently sold in this estate, and as all the properties are around the same square meter value and they're the exact same appearance of the property, we had one a few streets away sell for $380, and we've just had one here quite next door to you sell for $390. So I'm thinking of listing it at $395 just to give an aggressive start, and then we can push up from there with some offers.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, and so prior to going to market with the property, we can look at some marketing tactics, such as maybe doing a video of the property alongside photos to show what the property currently looks like.
You'd have to let me know how much that costs. I mean, I'm working on a budget. I mean, I understand we have to spend some money to promote the property, but I'd like to know, when you have time, what this is going to cost.
Yeah, definitely.
It definitely sounds like a good idea, but it all depends on the cost.
Yeah, of course. So we'll go over pricing for you and whatnot, and then we'll also talk about other marketing techniques, such as using social media, so Facebook and Instagram, through our company website, Best Realty, and then we'll use the main service providers such as realestate.com and Domain to list the property, and that also helps us interact with buyers so they can see the property on the market.
So I don't have to do anything, you do all this, don't you?
Yeah, so we will do everything in the background for you, and then we will go over open homes. How do you feel about doing open home inspections?
That's fine. Yeah, I expected that to happen.
Yeah, definitely. So I think open homes are important so people can catch a physical feel of the property, and it also helps us provide data of how many people are doing walkthroughs of the property and interacting with the property either via phone or email, and then I can present all of that back to you.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's what I expected to happen.
Great. Okay, so now let's have a discussion about the open homes that we're going to be doing. So I was thinking of doing one open home each weekend for the next 4 weeks, and then doing a private inspection in between if we get some interest in between the open homes.
I got a question.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be here because I'm obviously, if it's during the week, I'm going to be at work. So what about security? Like, do you keep an eye on stuff while these people are coming through?
Yeah, definitely. When we do the open home on the weekend, we advise that you have any valuables on site, such as laptops and whatnot, that you secure them. So maybe think about taking them in that time. However, we do our best efforts to make sure that everything is secure while we're going through the open home. And we do get a lot of, we get confidential information from these buyers when they come in: first name, last name, phone number, email. So we can do tracking with that as well, and overall protect your home. And then if we do a midweek inspection, we'll liaise with you prior, so that we can organise someone to come through while you're not here, but also doesn't interfere with your work schedule.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to go over our fee structure with you, what that would look like prior to listing. So we'll have a discussion about commission fees. So I was thinking for this property, based on the work that we're doing, the marketing, the open homes as we're going to market, of a 2.5% commission fee.
Okay, is that reasonable? I mean, is that standard?
Yeah, definitely. So we can calculate it based off what the potential overall price would be, but that's very standard for this market. And what we're going to provide to you in the background in order to sell this home quickly and for a really aggressive price. And then we also have a marketing pack of how much it will cost to do things such as photos, videos, putting it online, and then you can choose in between things that you don't want to include to suit your budget and needs.
And will you put this like in some kind of pack or print it out for me or something?
Yeah, definitely.
So I know up front what costs are going to be?
Yeah, definitely, and you can have a think about it afterwards. But I've got a whole pack ready to go for you.
For sure.
Yeah, after our presentation, so you can see everything and have a look to read in your own time and go over everything to suit you.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And then we can sign off on it and list the property at a date that suits you.
Yeah, thank you. That sounds great.
So I'll give you a brief oversight of what it's going to look like for you. So after we do an open home, I will give you quick feedback on some of the information we've had from potential buyers. And then at the end of the day, I will pull data for you as to how many buyers we had come and see the property. And then after each week, how many online viewers we had, etc., and how much interest we've had in the property, online inquiries through our website, social media, and I'll put that all in an email for you. And then as time goes on, we'll look at the offers that we're having put forward, and then we can discuss the offers on hand. Okay, Mr. Strike, here's a copy of our Form 6 for you if you just want to have a read. I've pre-filled in some information for you, so prior we pay for a title search of the property. Because there's no body corporate on this property, we don't need a disclosure statement. If you just want to have a look over this.
Do I have to do this now?
No, you don't have to. You can have a look over it, and if you have any questions, if you want to have a quick read through.
Now? You want me to?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Okay.
So it's all straightforward with all your information and our company's information.
Okay. Yeah. You're going to give me do I get a copy of this when I sign it?
Yeah, definitely. You can have a copy of this. So I'll just go over this for you. So at the beginning of it, we have our terms of appointment listed. We have what's the difference between an open listing and an exclusive listing. I've ticked exclusive listing on this so that the agreement's just between Best Realty, myself, and you for the property, so that it's just working between our parties. And then it also has our commission fee on there, and then how much a price of marketing will be, which we can go over more in detail when you're happy with the price of the marketing. And then you just signing off on authorization for us to list your property. and then the fees that come with that, which will all be outlined in the Form 6 for you.
All right, so when do you want me to sign this?
Yep, so I want you to just have a look and read over everything, and if you have any further questions, then you can sign off on it.
Can I look at this overnight and maybe get it back to you in a couple of days?
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Okay, so I've gone over the Form 6 with you. So once you sign the Form 6, we also have a communication plan that I'll put in place. So I was talking about after every open home, having communication with you and discussing, and then also doing email rapport with you so we can pull together data for you in the weeks in between so you can be constantly updated. And then another important factor is after every open home, I fill out online who's inspecting the property and a list of that, so there's a record for both Best Realty, myself, and you.
Yeah, thank you. Sounds great. Sounds like you've got everything covered.
Great.